enforcement officers, there's no such thing as a routine traffic stop, although we hear it all the time.
We do. Today in Tupelo, members of the Police Advisory Board got a chance to see firsthand the training that officers go through. Our Allie Martin has more.
For Aaron Washington, the objective was clear. He is playing the role of a police officer who stops this gray Ford truck for a traffic violation. His goal is to get the driver's license and proof of insurance, but things don't go well.
Let's say I'm a bad officer. Glad to serve on the Police Advisory Board, but it's a lot to that. You got to be thinking and well trained.
Washington, along with other members of the Civilian Advisory Panel and members of the media, spent a few hours at the North Mississippi Law Enforcement Training Center, where they were taken through some of the same training cadets and veteran officers utilize. Each member experienced an interactive video tool known as the Firearms Training Simulator, or FATS.
Every call is a gun call because we carry a gun into that call. And then what's a killer look like? You know, what's a bad person look like? I mean, we never know when there's a gun in the car how someone's going to react.
Each scenario is based on a real-life situation. Members of the Citizens Police Advisory Board say this gives them a better understanding of what police have to go through, and also it shows them there's no such thing as a routine traffic stop.
It's just in a split of a second you have to make decisions that are going to affect whether you're going to go back to your family or not. So you kind of have a good perspective of what a police officer goes through.
The knowledge that they gain through this can help maybe answer some questions that people might have through their incorrect perceptions. And I realize that, you know, perception is what you perceive is what you believe, but in some cases that's not true.
After each drill, participants were briefed on what worked, what didn't, and how law enforcement officers are taught and trained to respond.
Every action you do, just you get WCBI, you know, that's what you're doing.
In Tupelo, I'm Allie Martin, WCBI News.
Each member of the Police Advisory Board is required to go through the Citizens Police Academy.